What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Matt Stingray. Thanks for checking in. So today we're going to take a look at a TIMEX Expedition Chronograph. So this is... What's going on, guys? Check out my previous video where we're giving away an Invicta Pro Diver. Link in the description below. The TIMEX Expedition Chronograph, model number TW4B09000. And this is the only chronograph that I currently own. They call this the TIMEX Men's Expedition Scout Chronograph. This is one of the first, after I really started to get hard into watches, I had to have a chronograph. And I saw this somewhere. I think I was at Target with my wife or something. I'm like, whoa, it's got a blue dial. I like blue dials. And it's a chronograph and it's only $60. So I bought it. And it's kind of a cheaper watch, but it's not bad. It's got some cool features that I actually kind of dig. And I actually wear this. I actually wear this a lot at night because of the lume and stuff that I'll show you, this feature that it has. But this is what the watch looks like. And some of the specs are, it is rocking a 42 millimeter case. It's 12 millimeters thick. It's 20 millimeters lug to lug right here for the strap. It has a mineral crystal on it. Okay. I'm not sure if this is a screw down. Not sure if this is a screw down crown or not. I'm not sure about that one. Might be. Although TIMEX sometimes has things where you can lift it up and pop it off. But it says it has 100 meters of water resistance. Okay. So this is pretty cool watch. It has, so a lot of people, if they don't know, I've seen reviews online where people are confused. A lot of people think this is the second hand. That's not the second hand. If you don't know what a chronograph is, it's basically a timer, a stopwatch. So you hit this, in this particular case on this watch, you hit this button and it starts the chronograph. One thing I have to point out right away is one of the problems I have with TIMEX. See the second hand? It jiggles. See it? You caught it right there perfectly. So one, not only does it not line up a lot of the times, see, it is really not lining up. But it shakes. You can see as soon as it stops, boom, it shakes, shakes, shakes. To stop it, hit this button, and did you see the little subdial in there? That's 1/20th of a second. Why you would need to know it that, but whatever, it's there. I don't know why anybody would need to know, but it's there. Then if I hit this button again, it starts up again exactly where it left off. Hit it again, 1/20th of a second. So this is actually the chronograph time. To Z it out, to clear it, we say in the military, Z out, to clear it, hit the button, flips around to the front, stays at the 12 o'clock. This subdial is actually, you can see it going, is actually your second. So of course you have your hour, your minute, and your second subdial, small subdial seconds. Date right there, above the chronograph. As you can see that little word right there, Indiglo, and it is 100 meters water resistance. This is the minutes. So if I let this chronograph go and click around for 1 minute, you'll see that subdial flip over. The strap is pretty good. It says genuine leather, which is that play on words that tricks you. It means it's the cheapest, lowest, bottom of the line leather. It's got a class. This is coated with some type of, I don't know what, PVD coat, some type of coating on this. And it's on the same buckle. And then there's the Expedition sign for the TIMEX. It's a nice little watch. I think it cost me $60 at Target. You can pick them up on Amazon for the same price. These really go around between $50 to $60, depending on the dial, color, what is in style at that point. You know, sometimes the blue ones are more, sometimes the white ones are more. But it's a pretty good watch for $60, and it's the only chronograph I own right now. Not a super fan of chronograph. I don't really see myself using the complication that much. However, setting this sucker is a little bit weird. So when my watch came, this dial was out of whack. So see that right there? Okay, so that's how my dial came. I was zeroed out. So watch. I'd start the chronograph. I'd stop it, zero it out, and boom, did you see where it went? It's not lining up. And I thought, what a piece of junk. Why is it not lining up? I could not find anything in the instructions on how to get those dials lined up. I was like, what the heck is going on? Why won't these things line up? It can't be that far off. I know that TIMEX is you can see where the second hand is sitting right now. And look, if I move it back, it'll actually shake backwards and shake forward. Look, now it's past the 2-second mark. Shake it back a little bit and it's right on. See it wiggling in there? See that? That's one of the problems, the complaints that people have about a TIMEX. So anyway, lining these dials up, I'm like, what is going on? So I could not find anything on the internet. I couldn't find anything in the instructions, nothing on how to set this sucker. So I just started fiddling with it. And one day I had it out to the first position and I hit the button and it went around. See it? See the minute one go around? And I was like, oh, whoa. So I just kept hitting it till it went all the way around. Keep it going. And stop. And that's kind of close. It's still not going to line up right. And then pulled this one all the way out. And I'm like, what the heck? Aha! Because this one was way off. And almost there. Set. And as you can see, that's a little bit off. Close the crown. Test it again. Here we go. There goes the chronograph hand. I'm going to stop it. As you can see, the 1/20th, let's clear it out and watch the hands go back. Boom, dead on. So that is what I was kind of dealing with. And as you can see, that one's still see, it doesn't really line up. This is one of the big complaints with these watches. For $60, you could probably get a better watch that would line up a little bit better. See that? How it's just not quite lining up. Try to get it around and get it maybe better. It's off a little bit. It's kind of irritating. But I do wear this watch for one particular feature that I do like a lot. Whatever, we'll leave it at that. We'll call that 0. And that is, if you push this crown in, it has Indiglo. So that's TIMEX's Indiglo. I do really dig that. This watch is actually probably one of the easiest watches to see at night. Hold it, boom, oh, bang. You could see it, push it in, hold as long as you want, let it go. There's also another really cool feature about this watch I actually dig. If you sit here and hold it, you'll see the Indiglo flash. There you go. Now it stays. So instead of touch and release, if you touch it, it stays for like 2-3 seconds. Maybe even longer. Let's count it. 1001, 1002, 1003. Yeah, 3 seconds. So as you can see, that Indiglo is pretty cool. And if I hold it in again, it'll flash again. And now it's instant. Psh, psh. And look, it looks like I'm going to hit that chrono hand. And got it whacked out. Yeah, there you go. See? So that's how you set the chrono hand, to zero it out. So this watch can be fixed. If it's way off, guys, don't send it back for repair. Try this. Pull the crown all the way out, and then you can line up the chrono one, and then boom, all the way in. Bang. There it goes. Let's see, let's stop it. Stop. And there you go. But again, so that's some of the small issues I have with this watch. I keep it around because it's okay. It goes with some of my, again, it's a beater watch. I don't mind if this watch gets jacked up. It matches some of my coats and stuff. Sometimes I feel like wearing a field style watch, and I'll slap this sucker on. And I know if I'm going to be doing stuff in the dark at night, I do like it because of that one feature right there. And that's pretty much why I keep it around. I deal with the other little weirdness about it just for that feature, because it's so easy to read at night. So let's get it on the wrist. What am I rocking today on Rock the Watch channel? I am rocking, boom, my Citizen 8700 that my wife bought me. If you haven't seen a review on this, I did one. Watch it. Go take a look at it on my channel. It is not my favorite watch, but it is my most cherished watch. So I thought I'd give it a little wrist time today, give it some play for a few hours while I do this review. So let's set this sucker aside and let's get this TIMEX on the wrist. So there it is, guys. Looks pretty good. It's not bad, not bad. I actually wore this to the VCDL gun rally in Richmond in January 2020, because I didn't know if I'd be there late. I didn't know if it'd be dark and I might need the thing. I don't know if it'd get jacked up and broken. I didn't know what was going to go on. So I said, I'm wearing one of my cheap watches with the light up feature, because that could help. You never know. So there it is on the wrist, guys. Does not look bad at all. And it's not a bad watch. It just has some issues. Guys, if you like this type of content, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. And as always, rock that watch.